This is Crafts. Today is December 23rd of 2020, 2 days before Christmas. We're going to a winter scene hang on the wall. Now, the first thing I did, I have one of these that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I took this front piece apart. The back piece is plain. So what I did was I used my heat gun, and I used one of these tools right here, and I just went through it like this, and everywhere that was glued together, and tried to unhook it. I did have a little damage on it, but that's on the inside, so it doesn't make any difference. And I see that I'm on. Everybody should have gotten their notification that I'm live. So just remember, we're using one of these that I took apart, the front portion that has the design on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my acrylic white paint, and I am going to paint the whole snowman. I'm just going to pour some paint in my lid here. Just move this out of the way so everybody can see a little bit better. So I'm just painting the whole front part. I'm not gonna do the back part of it or anything like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and paint over the etched in pieces that are on here, like the nose and the scarf and all that. I'm painting over that too. And I'll leave the hat because we're going to paint it black. And we will paint his nose orange, but we'll paint it over the white. Now, this project's going to take longer than my normal project, so if you're watching it live, just hang in there, or if you have to leave, you can always watch the replay. And if you watch the replay, just, you know, say hi or whatever. If you're watching this live, say hi too. That way I know somebody is on. It's just nice to know that people are watching you when you're live. Okay, so we got his body done, and I'm going to put my paint back in my bottle. Get the lid on right. And if you like this video, please feel free to do this with your family and your friends and anyone that you think might like to see it. I would appreciate it. When you do that, Facebook, of course, knows that you like what you're seeing and will keep my videos out there. But you can always watch them on the replay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dry this with my heat gun. And I'm going to use my black acrylic paint for his hat. So I'm just going to pour, again, some acrylic paint. Did I say ink? Paint. Some in the lid again. And use that. And then once I get his hat done, I'll show you what it looks like. Of course, you can make your snowman have whatever color hat you want him to have. You don't have to do yours like mine. unless you want to. And there's what we have so far. Go ahead and put my paint back in my jar and put the lid on. Put my brush in the water. And then I'm going to use the orange paint. And this again is just acrylic paint for his nose, which of course is a carrot. Now his scarf, I'm just going to leave it alone because I'm going to put a ribbon, a checkered ribbon around his neck for his scarf. And I'm going to go ahead and dry his hat and nose. Now what I have is this black and red ribbon. I think I got this at Walmart. It came in a package with several different ribbons. So I'm just going to tie this around his neck, just in a simple bow. And I want to keep it so that the plaid side of the bow is on the, you know, on the outside, because it's only, what am I doing here? It's only printed on the one side. And then I'm going to dovetail. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to do it like a scarf. So I'm just going to take little teeny snips part way up the ribbon so that it looks like it's the end of a scarf, the fringe on a scarf. And I'm just hot gluing the bow down where the middle of his scarf would be. And then I'm going to fringe this other side, cut it down a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to glue these down. I'm just going to put a dot of glue. And just so it'll stay down. And then that too, that covers the printing that was on the other side. And then I have these two little itty bitty buttons. They're pink. I couldn't find any little black ones, so I like my pink ones on them. And this just covers up the holes that they have in it for. Of course, you don't have to put these on here if you don't want to. That is totally up to you. So here's our snowman. Isn't he cute? And now we're going to do our tree. So this is just one of those trees from the Dollar Tree that when they first came out with their Christmas decorations. So I'm just going to paint it green, and I'm using this acrylic paint here. I'm going to paint the whole thing green, and this green is called Hunter Green. I thought it looked like a nice evergreen colored green. And I think I want to use, if it's not too late, one of these wipes. Let's see how that goes. It might be too late already. We'll see. Oh, no, it's working. Put some more on here. I'm assuming people are getting ready for Christmas since it's going to be here in a couple of days. Okay. So my tree is done, and I want to go ahead and dry it. Look at that. I just got more green on my table. There we go. Okay. Let me get another wipe to clean up. I'm going to get all this paint on my project. Okay, so I'm just going to dry this a little bit, and then we'll put our star on the top. And we'll get started with our decorating of the tree. And I did want to do some brown on the bottom for the trunk of the tree. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the white and see how that goes. It's not doing too well because of the green, so let me get a brush. Got a little bit overzealous here. So, all right, here we have our tree so far. I want to glue my star on the top, and what I have is this blue button in the shape of a star. That right over the hole. On the tray. So right over it, just like that. And I don't need to dry this, well, the top part of it anyway, the green part, because it's mostly dry, but I do need to dry the bottom part, the brown part. So let me do that real quick. All right, so we have that, and then we have this deer. And this deer looks like this. It came in a package of 4 for $2, and I believe it was at Dollar General. So I'm just gonna take off the hanger because these were ornaments, and we're going to use the deer. Now I'm not going to do anything to the deer. He's just another element in our decor project. I'm going to get rid of that. And this is what we're going to put everything on. This is just a piece of particle board or whatever it is that was in packaging. As you can see, the white units over here and in back and on the other side, these came at the ends of the boxes. So I'm going to use the black side of it, and I'm going to stencil a couple of stencils. This first one, I'm going to say these are stars in the sky. It could be snow. I'm not sure. It came in the Bethlehem stencil set from a maker studio. They do not have this in stock right now. I could not even find it in their shop. So I don't know if they've discontinued it or not. But anyway, we're going to use this portion right here. And we're going to use their white gel art ink. So I'm going to put my stencil at the very top in the corner. And I have a spreader right here that I'm going to use. And I'm just going to go over it with my spreader. Now, it could be snow. I'm saying for what we're doing here, it's stars. Stars in the night sky. So that's what it is for this project. Oh, I think I got some on the edge of my black there. I'll have to wipe that off. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, I got it in more than one spot. So I'll show this to you as soon as I get this up here. I'm going to go ahead and do this side of it, and then when I'm done with it, I'll show you what it looks like. And then I'll have to clean up my mistakes. So I need more ink. I'm hoping I did a good job with this. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Yep, It's not bad. So I'm going to put this in water with my stencil face down so that the ink does not get trapped in the screen portion of my stencil. And then I'm going to take a wipe and I'm going to wipe off the little edges where I went over my stencil. If I can get that off. Maybe I need a whole one. Okay, let me turn it around this way. Okay. So here we go. I have my stars in my sky. Can you see that? And then I'm going to use another stencil too, but I need to wait just a little bit until I get my pieces on. I'm going to use this Joy right here, and it comes, this stencil comes two in a pack, two stencils in a pack. Now, also, their stencils are half price right now. So now's the time if you want to buy stencils from them to get it. Dry. And then I'm going to start assembling. Okay, I think that's good. And I have this stuffing right here, and really this came out of a bed pillow, and I just got a little piece of it. I'm going to glue it down at the bottom. It's going to be my snow. So I'm just going to put some hot glue, just kind of in whatever shape, just so my snow will fit on here. Okay, I think that's good right there. Hopefully it'll stay. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So I see that Dave and Chuck are watching. Thank you, Dave and Chuck. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. And since we're going to use this Joy, I'm going to go ahead. Ooh, it's cutting it close. I think I'll keep it on here because this is real close right here and I don't want to mess it up. So I'll keep that the way it is. I am going to go ahead and glue my snowman on. There he is, my snowman. So I'm going to put a little bit of E6000 on the back of the snowman, just a little bit. In a couple of places, and then I'm going to use my hot glue. And we'll see what happens. And I do want him to be behind the snow a little bit. So I'm just going to press him down right there. Wait, that E6000. Whew. Stuff smells so strong. Okay, so this is what we have so far. It's getting cute. And now we want to decorate our tree. So we're going to have to do that next. So I have some of this that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's in gold. You can get it in different colors. It's in their ribbon section. well, the craft section where the ribbons are, where the flowers, I think, and all that is. Then we have these that I think I probably got from them too. These are poinsettias in gold. And then I have these red thingies. I'm not really sure what they are, but we're going to decorate our tree before we put it on. Now I'm thinking, do we want this to hang a little bit? Not sure. Or should we take it like that? That looks kind of cool. Okay, I think I'll do this. And really, I don't need to use all of this. I'll just use it this way. So just take two in the back. I won't wrap the whole thing. I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue right there. I'm going to let two of these pieces hang over. So I'm going to put them towards the back. And then I'm going to put just a little hot glue right there. So I'm not gluing down the whole thing. And go ahead and put some hot glue on the back of these. And then put some on the back of these right here. Cut that off. I'm just letting it hang over by two. And then I'm gluing that onto the back. So we have this right here so far. And actually, I think I have some smaller. Here's a piece, not big enough. There's a piece right here. So again, I'm just gonna put hot glue right here. Let this hang over by two. And then take my hot glue up there. And then it's going to hang over by, I better do three there. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, I just burnt myself. Okay, this is what we have. We're going to do one more. I'm going to start from this end this time. Bring this one here. And then I'm going to do the back. So I want to cut this off. And I want to glue this piece on. Okay. So this is what we have for our tree so far. We're not done yet. And actually, I think this needed to be down here. Oh well, it's too late now. Too late. I'm gonna move our deer. Then I'm gonna start decorating this. I'm just cutting the tip off. And then I'm just gonna place a flower just wherever I think one should be. I'm going to use these little red ones too. Trim the end off and then place them on there. later. They kind of look like balls. I'm not sure what they are. I guess they were made to be some kind of flower. Put another poinsettia down here at the bottom. Right there. Cut this end off. Oh, Darcy. My brother's watching. Hey, Darcy. Say hi. Didn't think I'd see you on here. Thank you for coming on and watching me. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple more of these on here. Cutting the ends off so they'll stick better. So is everybody ready for Christmas? We're probably only doing something this year because our granddaughter's here with us. They're staying with us until the end of the school year. Her and her mommy. Okay, I think I want a couple more of these red ones. I need another glue stick. Okay, I'll put one there. I think I'll put one more on. Let's see how this goes. I'll put it up there. Okay, let's see. I think I'll put one more red one on, and then I'm going to call it done. Okay, so here we have our decorated tree. It's going to be outside in the snow with our snowman. All right, let's move some of this out of the way. Need to get, here's our backboard so far. Now we want to put our tree on there. So I want to put a little bit of E6000 on the back of the tree. And then I'm also going to put the hot glue on it. The E6000, keep it on the hot glue puts it on like immediately. The E6000 takes a while to sit. But I find that if the hot glue gets in cold weather, it wants to come apart. So if you put the E6000 on it also, then hopefully it will stay. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Okay. So I got the E6000 on, and now I'm going to put my hot glue on. I don't know why this glue piece doesn't want to stay. Okay, I think that's good. Now I want my tree trunk to be in the snow. So go ahead and press this down. Now the tree is a little bit longer than the top of the board, but that's okay. I don't mind that at all. So this is what we have so far. We have our tree and our snowman. And now I want to put my deer on. So he's going to be walking Now, I might have put too many decorations on there. I need to get a block of wood. Let me get that. Be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna get one of these tumbling tower blocks, and I'm gonna put it on the deer, and that way he'll stand out a little bit. And I won't have to worry about messing up the tree. So I just put my block in the middle of my deer on the back side, and I'm just gonna put a layer of glue there, and then I'm gonna press him onto the tree. So he's on top of the snow. The other pieces are under the snow or behind the snow. And then I was gonna do the word joy right here. I'm not sure now that I'll be able to do that. Maybe I should just put Merry and Bright up at the top. I'm not sure. This was not my original plan. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do. Okay, I think this will work. So I'm just gonna make it work. I had originally planned to use the joy one, and I was going to put the deer on the other side of the tree, but you know, as any craft, you get into it and then you have to modify it as you go along. So that's what we're doing, we're modifying. And hopefully this will turn out all right. Some more ink. Probably should have waited to put my deer on. Well, you know, hindsight is always 20/20. Okay. Let's see how this is. Yeah, it's not bad. See, I missed a spot right here. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, looks good. All right, I'm putting my stencils down in my water face down so that the ink will not clog the screen portion of it. Now I'm just going to use my heat gun to dry this stenciling that I just did. And I see it took off some of my stars in the sky. My stencil must have pulled it off. I am going to take a stylus, which of these have the little balls on it. I'm going to take a little bit of this white paint here. And I'm just going to put some dots on there. I'll use both ends. So I'll use a bigger one and I'll use the smaller one. So, and you can do that instead of that stencil if you want. Okay. Now I think what I will do is once this is all dried and ready, I will put a hanger on it. And I'll probably just do a jute hanger from the back. But this is what we have. Isn't that cute? So we have our Christmas tree, our snowman, our deer, all in a little snow scene, winter scene. So I should be back here tomorrow again. I'll let you know at least a half an hour before I go live. And you can always go to the video section of Liz's craft page and replay any of the videos. And when you do that, can you just say hi or do hashtag replay or whatever, just so that I know people are watching my videos. And I also have a group called Liz's Craft Friends. That is a closed group, and if you would like to be a part of that group, we share the crafts that we make, pictures of them, and encourage each other with our crafting, and we can get ideas from each other. And the only questions you have to answer is, do you like to craft, or do you like crafting, and will you follow the rules? And once you answer yes to both of those questions, then I will approve you to be a member of that. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and do the jute hanger on this. So I just have this jute that my mother gave me. And I'm going to tie a knot towards the end of it. I'm going to do it twice. Bigger. And then I'm going to do another one. Let me see how big I want this to be. I don't want it to be too big. So then I'll do this one here and tie another knot in it too. And then I'm just going to hot glue this on the back. Okay, where did it go? On the floor. Okay, oh, it's right here. I'm also gonna get just a little piece of material. I like to put on the backs so that it just gives it a little more, it just keeps the knot on there a little bit better. So I'm just cutting two little pieces of denim. That on there when I put my, so what I do is I lay my knot of jute down on here, and then I actually glue over top of it, and I do put quite a bit of glue on it, and then I just take the denim and put it over top of that. Now you want to be careful and not burn your fingers like I just did, because if you're using the high temperature hot glue, it hurts. It hurts, it hurts. Okay, so I'm going to do the other side. I think that looks about even. you would normally use a bigger piece of denim. And maybe I will. Let me just do that with this side. Okay. I think it just gives a little bit more support to the hanger to have this material glued on there along with it. Okay. And are you kidding me? I glued it upside down. Seriously? Unbelievable. No, it's believable. I do stuff like that. Okay, we're going to try this again. And I'm going to do it on the right end. Okay. And I'm going to get a bigger piece of denim. Okay. So I have my denim and I have my jute. Now I need more glue because I just wasted it. Oh my goodness. I should have waited to do this offline. Okay. All right, let's put this on here. Okay. Let's get this one on here. And then what I'll do is I'll hang this up and take a picture of it, and I'll put it on Liz's Craft Friends and Liz's Crafts page. And then if you guys have any crafts that you're doing or have done, you can put them out there on Liz's Craft Friends. Brenda's on there. Hey Brenda, how are you? We're pretty much done here, but you could go watch the replay in my boo-boo if you didn't already see it. So I'll have to take that glue off. But this is what we have. It says Merry and Bright, and we have our snowman, our deer, plus we have our stars in the sky and our snow at the bottom. Oh, Brenda, you're still sick? I'm sorry. I do hope you feel better. I'll say a prayer for you. So this is what we have, and like I said, I'll hang it up, take a picture, and put it out there, and then I will also put my video on YouTube if anybody wants to watch it on YouTube. I will probably be back tomorrow. I can't. Oh, Brenda, thank you so much. I will not be here on Christmas Day, and then I'm not doing crafts on Saturday and Sunday, but I should be back on Monday. So I'll let you know tomorrow if I'm going live. I'll let you know at least a half an hour ahead of time. But in the meantime, you all, bye.